There's a lot of things that I haven't talked about. Have a lot going on with Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to head to a Pilates class, so I'm just quickly getting ready for that. I recently started going about a month ago to Pilates and bar classes. I feel like it's been really good for not just like my body but also for my mental health. Need to leave in a few minutes, so let's just quickly put myself together so that I don't look like this at Pilates. A little bit of blush. This is from Merit. It's in the shade Fox. I think it's perfect for the fall. I was honestly a little bit hesitant whether or not to make this video because I'm really bad at being like vulnerable and open to people that I don't know. Even like my friends, unless they're like close, like extremely close friends, or my boyfriend, I don't fully feel comfortable opening up about my struggles because I don't want it to seem like I am looking for like therapy from my friends. I don't know, it's kind of hard to show your weak side to people around you. I like to curl my eyelashes because it just helps me look more awake. With the Asian genes, my eyelashes tend to point downwards, so I like to curl them up a little bit. I think I look much better. I'm also just gonna quickly fill in my brows. Okay, I think I look a little bit more awake and put together, so let's go to Pilates. There's a lot of things that I haven't talked about on my channel. I feel like the videos that I've been putting out show only the good sides of my life, and there's a lot of things going on in my life right now, so I thought I would make kind of a raw, unfiltered video about what's actually happening. For context, I graduated last December from Tufts University with a degree in computer science. I've been unemployed ever since, so I've been actively looking for a full-time job for about a year now. You probably have already heard that the job market in general is pretty bad right now, especially for tech. I've just like struggled so much to find a job. I will say that I have gotten interviews in the past and I've gotten pretty far through a lot of them, but I haven't been able to land an actual offer. What's so tough for me right now is that all of my friends and my boyfriend have been able to find jobs and have found their respective apartments and have started living by themselves or with a roommate and just kind of started building their actual like life. I've just been living at home with my parents, which again is a blessing, and I'm really grateful that my parents are still willing to take care of me and support me. But just the stress of being at home and not knowing when this job searching process is gonna end, and seeing other people starting to set up their rooms, their apartments, getting their first projects and getting paid, it's just really hard to not compare myself. As of right now, today is September 22nd. I have one interview next week on Monday, and then I have one company I'm waiting back to hear after doing the online assessment. I think I did okay, so I'm really hoping that I hear back from them. Another company that I just received an email from to do like a virtual interview. To be honest, because of the amount of rejections and quote-unquote failures that I've gone through, I feel like I don't belong in this field. I feel like I'm not good enough. There's so many better candidates than me. It's been really tough for me, honestly. So my mental health is kind of crippling. Yeah, I feel like I can talk on and on and on about this. It's just something that I've been battling for such a long time. I'm also trying to do this channel on the side, try to find another thing that I can put my energy towards, because just focusing every single day on doing lead codes and grinding interview questions and just preparing for interviews and sending out job applications, it really does suck the life out of you. On days where I'm feeling particularly sad, I try to think about the things I want to accomplish and do in life, exciting things like traveling, buying nice things for myself, buying gifts for other people, doing all these nice activities in life. And to do that, you need a job to be able to fund that life. So I can't stay unemployed forever. I'm really hoping that by the end of 2025, I am able to find a full-time job. But for now, I just need to continue grinding lead code and preparing as much as possible. It is pretty uncomfortable for me to be talking to the camera like this and putting my raw, unfiltered self on the internet, but if there's anyone else watching this video that's also going through the same thing of having difficulty finding a job, going through like a crisis on what you want to do in life, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. I'm going through it myself, and I know how tough and painful and annoying it is. I think knowing that other people are going through the same thing can be really empowering and helpful. To give you guys a context of what my life looks like pretty much every single day, I wake up, it's between 9 to 11, and I try to go to a bar or Pilates class in the morning, and then I come back, I shower, I eat lunch. I also sometimes walk my dog in the morning before Pilates, and then I sit here on my dining table and I have my notebook right here. And as you can see, I clearly have a lot going on. I'm a very visual person, so I need a notebook like this to be writing everything down, but this is what I've been doing for probably at least 2 to 3 hours every day. The last few days has probably been like 4 to 6 hours because my interview is next week and I want to do well on that interview, obviously. I made a pretty big thing of tea so that I feel a little bit more cozy and happy doing this process because it's truly not fun. I try to find little ways to make me happy. So like this mug, for example, this mug is one of my favorites. It says "Life goes on." In the back it just says "One day in spring, it's Woodstock." Super cute. Yeah, that's what my life looks like. I'm going to do a little bit more LeetCode because I've only done 1 question today, and I usually try to do at least 3. I'm trying to do like 5 this week because of, again, my interview next week. Yeah, this is what my life looks like right now. Good morning, guys, or rather good afternoon. Basically, last night I couldn't really sleep until 4 in the morning, which is the worst I've done in quite a while. I might be still a little jet lagged. I was in Seattle until last Friday and today is Wednesday. The jet lag might still be there, but honestly, like, my mind was racing last night and I couldn't really sleep. And so I got up at like 12, which is so bad because I have a lot of things I need to be doing. As you saw, I made a matcha, very nice and green, and that just makes me very happy. A good start to my day. The only thing I have planned for today is a Zumba class at 6:30. So I have around 6 hours or so to kind of get my life together and accomplish what I want to get done for today, which is the like virtual interview that I have to do. It's due like today, so I need to do that. And then do some LeetCode questions, obviously, and probably also prepare for a little bit of behavioral questions or like talking about projects and stuff that's on my resume. I'm really bad at doing that. I don't know why, but I've been really trying to follow the STAR method, which if you have been interviewing, especially in tech, I bet you have heard of it. The STAR method is basically a tool that you can use for storytelling. So say that you get like a tell me about a time when XYZ, right? You can use the STAR method to better organize your answers so that you're not like talking in like out of order or like rambling on and on. That has really been helpful for me. However, I still struggle. Like I really need to have a script in front of me, and it's so bad. You can't do that. In an interview, it's supposed to be a conversation, so I shouldn't be looking at my script, but I feel like my mind goes blank anytime I need to answer a question. And I haven't done an interview in like 6 months now, probably like 5-6 months, so I need to brush up on that for sure. Yeah, those are the tasks that I need to get done today. I do feel like shit waking up at such a awful time and also sleeping at such an awful time, so hopefully I won't make that mistake again. Let's start doing stuff, I guess. Currently around 2 p.m. and I was getting really hungry. I just wanted to show my wonderful bowl that I have here. I have chia seeds and strawberry Greek yogurt topped with bananas, raspberries, and my favorite granola. This one, I'm gonna continue my work and munch on this. Happy Thursday. Today I woke up at like 11:30 and I felt so tired. I don't know why. I've just been feeling so tired after I wake up. I've been waking up at like pretty later times than I would like to be. I'd like to be up by like 10. That still might be late for some of you guys, but I'm like unemployed. I don't have anything to be doing except studying right now. Made myself a smoothie today. This has frozen blueberries and mangoes, banana, some chia seeds, some vanilla Greek yogurt, oat milk, and agave. Mwah, so good. Yum. The plan for today is the same as any day, LeetCode. Probably also starting to practice some behavioral and like resume questions. I really need to start working on that because yesterday I ended up just doing my like virtual interview and 8 LeetCode questions, but I just feel like that's just not enough. I don't know. I'm at a point where I feel like I'm not ready for anything. I just need to build up my confidence, but it's so hard when you've been rejected so many times and this like whole process has failed for you so many times. So I'm just trying to build up my confidence, solve as many problems as I can, and be able to speak clearly and communicate my thoughts and also be a good like talker, I guess, in an interview, because again, an interview is a conversation. It's not supposed to be like rigid. Anyways, I'm gonna continue doing my stuff. I don't think I'll vlog it because 1, my phone is low on storage, and 2, it's just not gonna be fun. It's just me just staring at my computer. So good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I look a little crazy right now, but that is because today I have a exciting day planned in the city with a really good friend of mine. He's from high school. Met in elementary school and we've been friends through high school, and we actually also studied abroad together last spring. Coincidentally, like we were doing the same program coincidentally. We went to 2 completely different colleges. We're gonna spend some time together. Later at night, we're gonna meet up with a couple of other friends from study abroad and get dinner together. together. So today is very different from any of my other days of the week. I still am gonna try to study because obviously I'm on a time crunch and my interview is in 3 days. So I just downloaded a bunch of LeetCode videos on my phone so that I can watch it on my train to the city. I think I downloaded like 5 or 6 videos. I'm trying to be smart with my time while still, you know, taking this day to have fun. Our plan is to get lunch somewhere. I'm thinking Raku. It is this amazing udon place. It was the first time where I like finished my bowl of food and then was like, I want to take the broth home because it was that good. I'm excited to take my friend there because he's never been there before. And then we're gonna go grab some matcha because both of us are matcha lovers. And then we're gonna walk around the city and take some cute pictures. I have a couple of photo spots saved on my phone. So yeah, overall it's gonna be a super fun day. I'll probably have pictures posted on Instagram from this day. Go follow my Instagram. It's at Airi and it's also linked in my description as well. So go follow me. It feels like I haven't done something like this of just spending like a full day out in such a long time, especially because all of my friends from home are already working and most of them are like out of state, which really sucks. Some of them are even out of the country. I only have a few like home friends that I will like go out of my way to like reach out and spend time with them. My hometown was actually very small. We had one high school. Most of the people that I went to school with were just like really just not great people, to be honest. I just experienced a lot of not fun stuff, I guess, in high school. So I'm only friends with a really limited amount of people, but honestly for friendships and relationships, I think quality over quantity is super important to me. One of the friends that I would go out of my way to hang out with is the friend that I'm seeing today. So again, super excited. It's gonna be like a little like refresher day for me. I honestly was kind of in a slump yesterday. I did end up doing more practice questions, but during the day I just couldn't absorb anything for some reason. I think I just like wasn't really feeling it, and also it was like super gloomy, and I'm someone that gets really affected by the weather. I just ended up like editing for the majority of the day yesterday, which is, I mean, obviously it's good because I'm still working towards something, but editing is supposed to be like my fun like project after I get all of like my LeetCoding and studying done. Yeah, yesterday wasn't the best study day for me, and obviously today I'm not gonna have time to just like sit at my computer and code nonstop. It wasn't the best, but again, I'm trying to be nice to myself, try the best as I could, because this process is super tedious and really long, and it feels like it hasn't like stopped in such a long time. Anyways, I need to hurry because I need to catch a train in like 30 minutes and I haven't even chosen my outfit yet. So I'm gonna quickly get ready and maybe I'll vlog a little bit today. We'll see about that.
Okay. And then you're